red that's on that left-hand side cushion is the one that's going to be bothering Graeme here. Oh, that's unlucky for Graeme. He might feel a little aggrieved. He may feel that cue ball just rebounded a little speedily off this top cushion, which straightened it up and caused it to hit the bump of the middle pocket.
One.
Yeah, lovely shot from Ronnie. I don't know, it's my imagination, Dominic, but this table looks to be very quick this afternoon. That was a good shot from Ronnie, considering he was hampered, but it certainly seems to be flying off the cushions, don't it?
Yeah, I played on the first day, first morning, the table was absolutely stunning. But it is quite normal for sometimes the bed cloth to speed up. Certainly the cushions often do after a day or two's play. And that's when it gets a bit tricky, because you can't rely on the cushions to control the cue ball, especially if you feel that they're coming off too quickly. That's another thing that really impresses me with Ronnie. He just gets on with it. Even when he gets a kick, he seldomly gets a cue ball cleaned.
Another superb positional shot. Look at this, absolutely inch perfect.
60.
On the red, so he had no problem getting on the black.
$23. 24.
Just force the angle there. He has a choice of reds. He has one to the right corner. He's choosing to play this one to the right middle.
32.
Now 9-point lead.
40.
He can win this frame now without that awkward red on the left-hand side of the table. If he gets these 4 reds with colours in the middle of the table, he'll be well past the winning line, but just didn't get the cannon as he wanted there. He played to cannon the red, not the pink, but still on the red.
48.
Wow, that was another beautiful shot from Ronnie. Played that with drag. Just the cannon to the red perfectly, and he's opened everything up now.
$55.
As John says, won't need that awkward red on the left-hand side cushion. Should be plain sailing for Ronnie for a 2-0 lead.
$63. 64.
So there's pink and one more red. And this red will put him 41 points ahead with just 35 remaining, but you feel certain there's going to be a colour to follow. Graeme had first chance. Opted out for me when he played the black and cannon into the cluster. Yeah, Ronnie was thinking of playing the pink. Play the black and keep your opponent in his seat.
Yes, lead goes to 48. Even if Ronnie were to miss this red, I don't think Graeme would come back to the table.
79.
It's the red, that was I talking about.
And I think when we give him all these accolades, Dominic. We've got to take into consideration, I've never seen a sportsman that could play with either hand like Ronnie can.
No, that's another thing that, you know, forget with Ronnie. We praise him for his ability, but we forget, you know, his ambidexterity is incredible.
91.
Brown and blue for a century. A well-deserved one.
95.
Well, he has a chance of a century. He's just watching his break building so closely.
100.
And it goes for career century 934. That's incredible.
106.
We used to think Stephen Hendry's record tally of century breaks would never be beaten, but I think Ronnie's at 150 centuries ahead. Well, the black doesn't go in. Graeme Dott got in first with a break of 30, but Ronnie responded with a brilliant 106. He leads 2-0.